Good morning, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. Coffee time. Dark outside, cold, rainy. Well, what we're going to do today is we got to round up all the cattle. We actually sold them all. So we're getting out of the cattle business. Psych. Now we're selling what we got, switching to more of a beef line, a shorter cow. I guess you could look at it as a more of a Homestead cow. So we're switching over to Dexter's. Much smaller frame compared to what we got. We're getting out of, we have dairy cross Angus, and now we're going over to Dexter, which is still a dual purpose, but it's not considered a dairy breed. We had a good run, and you know, I enjoy the company of all the steers and heifers out there in the field. But it's time to go to the next page, next chapter. We've been researching for quite some time on Dexter's. You know, since they're a smaller footprint, you know, we only have 21 acres. We don't want it to become overrun. You know, the time the steers probably max out about 1,000 pounds. You know, compared to, let's say, an Angus at 2,000 pounds. So at 1,000 pounds, you know, you come back with 400 or 500 pounds of meat afterwards. I think that's good for, you know, a freezer's worth. Makes it affordable for anybody else that we sell to and so forth. So today we got a guy coming 11 o'clock. We got to round up everybody and get them out to the front. Like I said, it's raining. We got two separate fields that we got to pull from. So hopefully everybody is coordinated and food motivated, at least, to get them up there and round them up and separate. So the two dairy cows that we do milk are staying, and we're keeping two steers to send off to processing for now. So well, we'll wait till the sun comes up. We'll get back out there and show you what we got going on in this muddy, rainy, cold day. So stand by. All right, so we're outside. We're getting ready to adjust this corral so we can bring, obviously Honey comes in, gets milked, Cricket still has her baby, and the other two we're gonna get in this pen, and it'll be easier to run them up front. So what are we doing now? What are we planning on doing?
We're getting this for out front.
We're taking this one out front for the gate. Okay. All right, got to put the camper down, got to get to work. Stand by. All right, so I couldn't really show you, but we did kind of close that little corral in. We're gonna get them to go through this. So the babies will go in there, and then Cricket, who is one of our milk cows, Honey's inside getting milked currently. Gave him a little bit of feed just to get him in this pen, and then from there we'll run the babies up the chute and out into the front yard. Hopefully everything goes as planned, and then we go to the other side of the field, and I'm gonna snatch their hay bale with the tractor, drive it up to the front, and hopefully they follow. So they're going to be curious along the way. It's a couple hundred yards from the back gate to the front, but I feel that we can get them up there, and that's probably going to be the easiest way and so forth, because currently we don't have a gate system between the two fields as of yet. That's coming this spring. So for now, we'll let them finish up some grain here, which they don't normally get, and we'll get everything shifted around again. So come along. All right, that was a pretty simple operation. We tricked them, got got the cows out there on their own. They're just sitting in here. Now I'm gonna go to the front. Got a couple T-posts. Got a gate we got to put in the alleyway that's, you know, it's got electric running across it, but they do panic once they're all up here. I don't want them busting through that. We're gonna see if the tractor will start. Hopefully, I disconnected the battery, so there shouldn't be any draw on that. And then we'll get that moved over there to the alleyway, and then we'll put the T-post and then another gate so they can't slip by, because they'll end up getting zapped on the electric fence. So far everything's going well, and cross our fingers, tractor will start and we'll move it. All right, got the tractor started finally. Something's wonky with that new starter. Going to pin it between the two fences for electric, and got to drive some T-posts down. All right, they can't get out. Now it's time to round them up, open the gate down there, and send them.
They don't get into trouble.
Yeah, if we're ready to start the tractor and steal their bales.
Hopefully, I figured the three of us and me and Jenna would be behind us, you know, so I'll get enough pressure.
All right, everybody's just gathering, getting what we need, some whips, so we can help filter them along. We're hoping this is going to be easier than harder, but we'll see. The game plan is to hook up their hay bale and then drag it up there slowly, and hopefully they're like, oh, we're going to follow that. So just warming up the tractor, and we'll get down there and get it snatched. They're gonna wonder what's going on, because every time we fire up the tractor, they think hay bale is coming, but they already have hay. So we're gonna cycle them out here in a second.
She has horns and shoves everyone around.
Yeah.
Hi, baby girl.
And the front gate's not latched, it's pushed underneath the.
So we finally got everybody shifted. The ones back in the field we're keeping, and now we have ones that have never met each other. So they're trying to establish where they fall into. Roughing each other, throwing them into the electric fence. whatever else. So hopefully, it's all around. It's one big party. So hopefully they settle down, and we're gonna get some corral panels and use it for a filter system. So when this guy gets here, hopefully we can filter them up into his trailer. So that's what we're gonna do now. So stand by. So just like that, they are all off, but Daisy. So we're gonna hook up to we're gonna get the tractor again and hook up to the hay bale and then walk her back down. So that is that. What do we ship out? 5 steers and 5 heifers. So that should give the field a chance to rejuvenate, and we'll send her back down with Cole and Geraldine, and we just got the 2 milk cows in this field. So anyway, it's been quite the adventure and morning. Kind of still gloomy, kind of cool outside, and now we're going to break down the corral panels that we brought up here, put them in the back, and that's a wrap. So we're going to get Daisy back down to the field, and that's it. Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch.